time for the Ericaism of the day. And today I want to talk about something that a lot of people struggle with and don't realize that they're struggling with. And it is being in control. Here's what I know for sure. You never go to the movie and say, I don't want to watch this movie because I don't know how it ends. You never go shopping and say, I'm going to leave this mall because I'm not sure how this is going to end. How is it then that we as believers serve this sovereign, all-knowing, all-loving God, and we won't relinquish control because we're not sure how things will end? We know that the scripture in Romans 8:28 says, and we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. And Jeremiah 29, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for good and not evil, to give you a future and a hope. Listen, we don't know the mind of God, so there's some things that we don't understand. But here's what I know for sure about my own life. I've never died in any storm. I didn't die when I lost some things in my career. I didn't fall apart when my father passed. I didn't fall apart and I didn't lose everything when Mary stopped singing. You won't die in the storm. But if you don't relinquish the control that you think you have over your life, you'll go through unnecessary headache and unnecessary heartache. When you learn to just trust God, you release yourself from the fake control that you think you have because you're trying to do things in your own strength. Even when it comes to making provisions for your family, working too much and overworking yourself and not getting the rest that you need because you're afraid of something not being there. When I'm working for God and I'm trusting God, that's where I put my thoughts. That's where I put my energy. God, I'm working for you and I'm trusting you. And even if things go crazy, I'm still trusting you because I know that I'm yours. I know that my heart is yours and I can't control it anyway. We try to even control our emotions. I don't want to fall in love just in case something may go wrong. I don't want to make friends just in case something may go wrong. Let me give you this PSA, public service announcement. Something will go wrong. People are human. They're going to get on your nerves. I love my kids, but sometimes, don't say I'm not going to have kids because I'm not sure what will happen. God told us to be fruitful and multiply. We should be trusting him, trusting his provision, trusting that things will work out for our good. So don't live in fear with this fake sense of control. I always say fear has a bunch of cousins: anxiety, control issues, doubt, whatever. These are all fear's first cousins, and they all hang out together. And all they do is stop you from living the life that God has designed for you because you won't trust God. You won't trust God. You won't trust people. You won't trust yourself. You won't trust relationship. You don't trust nothing. And so you feel like you're controlling things, and you're not. You're really cheating yourself out of living a full life. And so release the control that you think you have and trust God, all right? Listen to God, follow God, seek God, stand on his word, spend time in prayer, make sure that you're consecrating yourself, all that stuff. But by all means, relinquish the control that you think you have by stopping certain things from happening to you, and prepare yourself because things will happen. But guess what? You're strong enough to go through. You're strong enough to overcome. God has already given us the victory. The scripture says we can do all things through Christ, tells us we are more than conquerors, tells us that he's near to the brokenhearted. So stop trying to prevent it and prepare yourself. Be a big girl, be a big boy, and go through it. All right. That is my Ericaism for the day.